The latest completely bogus conspiracy theory coming out of MAGA world is that Joe Biden planned to have Trump assassinated through the FBI's serving of a search warrant at Mar-a-Lago back in the classified documents search warrant situation. The idea being that the FBI had a directive and a plan to use force, deadly force against Trump during the so-called raid. Of course, this makes no sense whatsoever, and it goes simply to what is the FBI's official use of force policy when serving any search warrant. But that doesn't matter because Marjorie Taylor Greene and other Trump suck-ups, brown-nosers, and dilettantes are eagerly accepting the conspiracy theory that Biden planned to have Trump killed. You'll see how quickly this one falls apart. The Washington Post reports, Trump email falsely said Biden was locked and loaded to take me out in a Mar-a-Lago search. Trump sent out a fundraising email in which he said this. He said Biden was locked and loaded and they were ready to kill me. Now, what this all relates to, all of this, with all of these things, we often want to know what's the catalyst? Where did this come from? There's a one-page document as part of the entire search warrant package that is a policy statement on the use of deadly force when these search warrants are served. And it says officers may resort to deadly force only when the subject of such force poses an imminent danger or death or threat of physical injury, serious physical injury. And so that's attached to the search warrant package with Trump. It's also part of the search warrant package for when they went and looked for documents at Joe Biden's home. So you would have to believe that Joe Biden also had a secret plan to get himself assassinated. Now, of course, the truth here is the FBI knew Trump wasn't even at Mar-a-Lago on the day that they served the search warrant. They knew he would be out of town. They coordinated with Secret Service and said, we're going to be here. We want to do this on a day when Trump's not even there. If the plan is to kill Trump during the search warrant, why would you deliberately go on a day that Trump isn't even there? And that's it. OK, that's the end of the story. But of course, it's not, because Donald Trump followed up this conspiracy theory with a post on Truth Central where he said, wow, I just came out of the Biden witch hunt trial in Manhattan, the icebox, and was shown reports that crooked Joe Biden's DOJ in their illegal and unconstitutional raid of Mar-a-Lago authorized the FBI to use deadly lethal force. Now we know for sure that Joe Biden is a serious threat to democracy. He is mentally unfit to hold office, 25th Amendment. Marjorie Taylor Greene taking the bait and the opportunity to suck up to Trump by tweeting, quote, I made sure that he knew. The Biden DOJ and FBI were planning to assassinate President Trump and gave the green light. Does everyone get it yet? What are Republicans going to do about it? I tried to oust our speaker who funded Biden's DOJ and FBI, but Democrats stopped it. And she goes on to say this is grounds for impeachment of Wray and Garland. Trump and team was cooperating with the entire time with the FBI. Was deadly force authorized against Biden for his documents? The answer is yeah. The same statement was there. Were they going to shoot SS then President Trump, Melania, and Barron too? Speaker Mike Johnson. Okay, it's trash. We don't even need to read the rest. It's all bogus. Okay, I mean, it's fabricated out of thin air. It's standard FBI policy on the use of deadly force. Every search warrant has the provision that officers can resort to lethal force if necessary, but it is only deemed necessary when the subject of the force is posing an immediate danger of death or serious physical injury. Trump wasn't at his home on that day. The FBI knew that. They went in on a day that the Secret Service said Trump won't be here. That's it. That's it. And to believe this, you have to believe that there was also a conspiracy to kill Biden because it had the exact same policy on the use of deadly force. I don't know of any time in American history that a presidential nominee, never mind a former president, that a presidential nominee has accused his opponent of plotting to assassinate him. I looked, I could find no recorded example. And the MAGA people, the Magadonians, the Magapotamians, I'm told I'm not supposed to say the Magats anymore. It's inappropriate, so I won't. They are just eating this up, and they're eating it up partially because people like Marjorie Taylor Greene are pushing it. I've had such trouble finding a great razor where I am not cutting myself or getting those nicks on my skin, which are so common with the cheap disposable razors. You have to meet our sponsor, Henson Shaving. Henson actually manufactures parts for the International Space Station and the Mars rover, and they are bringing that exact same precision engineering to the shaving experience. It hurts when you shave because blades extend too far and thus they wobble slightly. But with their aerospace grade CNC machines, Henson is able to make metal razors that extend just 0.0013 inches. That's less than the thickness of a human hair, which means a secure, stable blade with a vibration-free shave. It also has built-in channels to evacuate the hair and the cream. No more clogs, no more rubbing your thumb on the razor to get the hair out. I use Henson at home. Shaving is a great experience now. Henson wants to be the best razor, not the best razor business, which means you only need to buy it once and it's awesome. Go to hensonshaving.com/Pacman, add a razor and a 100-pack of blades to your cart, then enter the code Pacman to get the 100 blades for free. That is a 3-year supply. The link is down below.